MLB 21. So we're going to have to do the pitching game again, unfortunately, but got some good news. Looks like we ended up getting our orders. I don't think we're waiting on any more, are we? Yeah, we're waiting on one. Damn it. That does mean we're sitting pretty good. Make sure everything's equipped. Still need some shin guards, leg guards. Yeah, I ain't got that much. Okay.
MLB The Show's coverage of the minor leagues continues as we make a stop in the 10-team AAA West. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Andrew Wantz will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, and now in the box, Franklin Barreto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Franklin.
Now here's the pitch.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
Hey, great job by the offense right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good fastball.
Stays alive, still 0-2.
Charge.
This is foul right side. Here's a pop-up now. Marte is there.
I got it. Ball.
One out.
Ball.
For the moment now. Let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup and they present a ton of challenges. Not only do they have good approaches at the plate, but they're in the top of the league at driving the baseball out of the ballpark. At the end of the day, they say solos won't kill you, but that 2-3 run bomb, when the game's on the line, that'll put you away.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Still even at 2-2. Fouled off. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And they are wearing him out down there. 2 away now.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Leading off the inning, it'll be Matt Stites. They could use a spark from him here.
The first baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball up there. And no outs now. He could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Grounded down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Jeremiah Jackson becomes out number 2 this inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Trammell gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning.
Three. Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
Leading up for the
Here it
lead,
comes.
the left fielder, Tourette.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1-1 the count now. 2-1 to Juan Ligares.
He's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Popped him up.
Yeah, you got it, you got it. Fine.
Whitty backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first down. Stepping up is Taylor Ward.
Batting 8.
First pitch on its way.
Number 3.
Ball, that's out. Hey, we got one out here.
Nope. Ball 2.
Let's go, boys. Yeah.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And set to go is the second baseman, Franklin Barreto.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And that's the first out. At the plate now is Deshaun Knowles. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
And that was one of the hardest hit balls they've had all game, Matty. It's been a pretty feeble effort by his teammates on the offensive side.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Now the 1-0. 2 out, nobody on.
Where's the one now?
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Stepping in now, Matt Dice, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. And that one right down Main Street.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a face open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Hit in the air to straightaway center.
Got it.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jeremiah Jackson.
The shortstop.
Fouled away. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So here is Brennan Lund.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Now the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Right fielder looking up. Gone!
Well, it took long enough, but they're fighting for more. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
Juan Lagares will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Came inside with the off-speed stuff, and it catches the corner. Pitch on the way.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Yeah, we got one here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So stepping in is Taylor Ward. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
He's out.
Anthony Benboom digging in. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something. Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here. Pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice change of speeds.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in next, Franklin Barreto. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
0-2 count and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it on to first, and with it, that ends the inning. Now into the box, Jose Rojas. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. And it's fouled away. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Hey, nobody out. Nobody out.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
And now a pitch on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to stand in is Jeremiah Jackson. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back, and we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. So now to the plate, Brennan Lund. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
And that was a great swing he put on that changeup last time up to hit that home run. Just an absolutely textbook job of letting it travel, keeping his hands back before exploding on it.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, come on, guys.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2, the numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Fouled off. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So next to hit is Juan Lagares. He grounded out last time up. And a high strike there, 0-1.
0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
1 down, 1 down.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Next, it'll be Taylor Ward. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time.
As the play is made for the 3rd out. So they're held in check here this half of the game.
3. Ball 4. 3. That's ball 4. 3.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Tacoma with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Team's future stars are on. Chris Rodriguez, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on.
So next to bat will be Pretty Boy Blondie. Well, the two-way experiment seems like it's working out with his recent call to AAA, guys. It's a bit surprising, but rather fun to watch.
It's fun to watch, and it's actually fascinating to watch this thing play out. You know, there's not a lot of track record of guys that have succeeded on the mound and also in the field, but this guy's one step away from proving that a two-way player can actually work, and it'll be interesting to see if other organizations follow suit.
He's a hot name as a two-way prospect, a real rarity in the minor leagues. Were there any players you guys came up with who could have done this?
You know, it's funny. You bring up a lot of great memories. I think back, you know, guys like Mike Hampton. He certainly felt like, to me, not only could he pound that cutter in, but man, he could handle the stick. Carlos Zambrano took some of the best BP I've ever seen, just absolute moonshots. But the one guy that comes to mind, and I know he pulled it off both ways at different times, but it had Rick Ankiel from jump. Just been the #1 prospect in baseball, from both not only being an awesome lefty on the mound, but a guy who could hit tape measure shots and play pretty much a Gold Glove center field. He was one of the most talented players I ever played with.
Next to hit is Julio Rodriguez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner's going. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he steals second. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. So now here is Julio Rodriguez. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Next up, Eric Filia trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Hit out towards second. Scooped up onto first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Tacoma leads it 1-0.
Shit.
Stepping in once again is Pretty Boy Blondie. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Hey, you guys, no one bet. Let's go.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw into second. And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Swinging a soft liner, but this is speared by the first baseman. They'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Matt Theis is going to come in now and take over following the injury. Into the box, Eric Filia.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Here comes the 1-2. On the ground to the right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Come on, Fly, get out.
Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Anytime you're going for third, you
I
want
don't
to
know
be
why you want fucking rounded that so badly. Should have slid when I told him.
Now it'll be Pretty Boy Blondie singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Walton over at second. Thomas at first with no outs.
Hey, put one in the gap right here, huh?
That's a ball.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Too high.
3-0.
And it's 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling. Compose yourself and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Julio Rodriguez. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run. Next, it'll be Eric Filia, singled last time up. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it?
I got to count 2-2.
Bases loaded here. Nobody out.
Hey, you can do
2. There's one on first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. And now here is Connor Lean, a hit in 2 tries so far. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man. Next will be the designated hitter, Pretty Boy Blondie. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Up next, Julio Rodriguez, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Lagares is under it. Hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. Pretty Boy Blondie, a couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Right now, let's go, your pitch.
Here's the first pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Hey, get your pitch, doing better up there.
Just missing here, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Julio Rodriguez is on deck. The 3-0.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all.
That was a strike.
Out for the defense.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
I got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
You idiot.
Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. 1 pitch, 2 outs. The pitcher's best friend to end the inning. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th. Still tied.
Ball 4, take the pitch. 3. That's ball 4. Hey now. 3.
Damn.
Ready now is Pretty Boy Blondie. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one.
So stupid.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes
That
here
should
with
count
2
as a
away.
hit. Such bullshit.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Julio Rodriguez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Bounce to first.
Oh my goodness, you fucking suck.
Tourette won't pay off. The inning is over.
3. Ow. 3.
Good game.
be the show. And Oliver Ortega gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters on the seat.
Next to dig in, Pretty Boy Blondie.
Pretty boy. Blondie.
The pitch. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Trying to
come
get on
on.
kind of a little mini winning streak. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right now.
Fouled away.
Take the fouls.
Your pitch right here, kid. Let's go.
Another 0-2 home. Swung on,
Oh my
and he
God.
went fishing in the dirt.
Fucking change up, dude.
Throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Next up is Matt Dice, and their runners at the corners now. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra.
He's out. 3. Go. 3. 3. He's out. Go. 3.
Now to the plate, here is Pretty Boy Blondie, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Dom Thompson-Williams.
The center fielder, Dom Thompson-Williams.
Popped up.
Round hard. You're scoring.
Nay will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's Juan Lagares. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Ball 4. Take away. He's out. 3.
Okay.
Striding in is Pretty Boy Blondie. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First offering.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
1-1. Oh, baby, see you
don't know what you said, but okay.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And that misses 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Oh my fucking god.
Bimbo corrals it. Throw to first is in time, one down.
That goddamn changeup. Never seen it enough this fucking playthrough.
Stepping in next. Come on, right here, one trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Here we go, one time, right now, let's go.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. So stepping in is Dom Thompson-Williams. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Aviles will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number two. Now to bat, Eric Filia. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Hit to short. Scooped up. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Now at the plate, Mitch May. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Lifted in the air toward the line in right. Long run for the right fielder. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Dive for that. I thought I was gonna make that thing.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3.
Good game. Gotta get going. Come on. Come on. Missed a few hits I should have had, but on to the next.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Baseball. Now to the plate, Franklin Labor.
The first baseman, Franklin Labor.
High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
He's out. 3.
Now at the plate, here is Pretty Boy Blondie. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a curveball in for a strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. This team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Over to first, and that retires the side. We've played an inning, still nothing. Digging in will be Peter Maris.
The second baseman, Peter.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now. Bottom of the third now. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Pretty Boy Blondie.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Davis is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in Jalen Davis. Hit in the air down the right field line. Blondie is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. And now, Pretty Boy Blondie, he flew out in his last AB. First pitch of the AB on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And that's too high, ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right there.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
1-2. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it to second for 1. Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. To the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jacob Hayward. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. So the next to bat will be Pretty Boy Blondie, singled in his last at-bat. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get... Next, here is Elliot Ramos. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Blondie will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
And stepping in, pretty boy Blondie. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
Hey, good eye right here. Good eye. Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Ball
3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Now a little tapper here in front of the mound as that'll likely get the runner to second. And this ball's right past him at first base. So now into the box is Eric Filia. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Eric Filia is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Hey, D-Roll, that's a big RBI right there to stretch.
3. 3. 3.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Tacoma Rainiers seal up their 30th win at home on the season. Darren McCowan hangs win number 11 on his line. Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA West. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Sacramento River Cats and the Tacoma Rainiers. It's baseball, it's The Show, and it comes your way next. The plate now is the designated hitter, pretty boy Blondie. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. From the stretch. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
It's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Next to hit, Dom Thompson-Williams. He went deep in the contest last night. 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. He comes right back.
A swing and a miss. That
Send him down. Send him down.
And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless.
3. He's dead. 3.
And now in the box have to walk his first time up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch is popped up. Labor has room in foul territory, and he makes the play to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning.
Ball 4, take your base. Ball 4, take your base. That's ball 4.
Stepping up is Pretty Boy Blondie. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Hey, let her fly right here.
No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go. That's ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
3. He's out. He's safe. He's out. 3. He's safe. He's safe. 3.
At the plate now is Pretty Boy Blondie, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. Scooped up. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in next, Dom Thompson-Williams. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And there he goes toward second. Swinging a looper to left. In there, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now they
Runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Just a good, clean, crisp game. And a quick one, too, to boot. Great pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings made all the difference in this one.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Team's future. Pretty Boy Blondie, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
Rounded back up the middle, and that'll get on going to center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Steven Duggar is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Guys, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball player.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases.
Relay three.
And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. 2 out. Runner in scoring position at second. And the next up is Elliot Ramos. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Ground ball left side. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits. 1. So here is Peter Maris. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
Jason Vossler is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he fouls this one off. No outs, nobody on. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
The 0-1 pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Where's that one now?
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thompson Williams is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. 2 down, no one on base. And up next is Chadwick Tromp.
Number 14. Chadwick.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
You're down now.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side.
Ball 4, take the minute.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Jacob Hayward. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up the outfielder Steven Duggar. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2-1 now. All even now, 2-2. One out, nobody on. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Popped him up. Philia moving to his left. 2 down. Now into the box, Franklin Labor. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
2 out, nobody on. The ballman 2 strikes.
I got the count 1 and 2.
This is flared out towards second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get to their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it. If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Thomas gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning.
He's out.
All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the DH, Elliot Ramos.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Fouled away.
Hey, come on now, let's go.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And he is going to have extra bases to start the 4th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing in a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, placing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Hey, come on, boys. We gotta hold him right.
Here's the 0-2.
Hey, nobody out now.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
We got one.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Come on now, guys. Gotta hold him.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 0-2 pitch, and he struck him out.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in, or at least getting him over.
Ryan Howard is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got it big.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. One hit, one left. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Chadwick Tromp. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Next to stand in is Jacob Hayward. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Yeah, we got one here.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And that's the 2nd out. And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
Sit down now, sit down.
Two and 0 now. 2-1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here now the 2-2. To short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
Ball 4, take your base.
So now to the plate, Franklin Labor. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Jalen Davis is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Elliot Ramos is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in once again is Peter Maris. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Into the box now, Jason Vossler. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So next to hit is Ryan Howard. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A ball and no strikes.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1 and 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
He'll try again. 1-2.
Ball inside.
to center field.
Thompson Williams
Is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Chadwick Trop, the next to bat.
In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
0-1 the count.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning.
He's out. 3. Out. 3. 3. Out. He's out. That's ball 4. He's out.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game.
We are getting closer day by day to the trade deadline, and that means that top prospects could be on the move. I'm joined today by Carlos Pena. And Carlos, when you were on your way up the ladder to the majors, did you ever notice the chatter around the trade deadline?
Oh, absolutely. It's almost impossible to ignore it. And the thing is this, you can't control it, so why even worry about it? But it's easier said than done. I mean, you have to really focus in your game, staying within your approach, and not let all that noise distract you. At the end of the day, you're really playing for the entire major leagues, and you have to understand that no one is untouchable. Into Detroit. So